Whenever I play any kind of 3D platformer, one of the things that frustrate me the most is whenever I get lost or confused in these big open worlds that take forever to travel in. I hate it whenever the layout of a level is really confusing to understand, so I just end up wandering around the same area over and over again. And I especially despise it when I'm just trying to find one last item before I beat the level, only to spend the next 2 hours searching the level for something that was hidden in the deepest darkest corners of bumfuck nowhere. A good handful of games tend to have these problems even in the great ones, and it can really ruin a lot of the fun in a game that I would otherwise enjoy a lot. That's why I consider Lug's delightful dioramas to be such a breath of fresh air when it comes to platformers. You see, unlike a lot of other games, where they tend to have these huge worlds to wander around in, Delightful Dioramas instead shrinks the worlds into these small playgrounds where platforming is the main focus of the game. No more running around these gigantic, confusing, empty levels. You can just jump into a course, collect all the stars in around 15 minutes, and move on to the next level. This game is very well paced, though it is somewhat short, only having 6 main levels, but that's fine since pretty much all of them are very well designed. And since there aren't many levels to talk about, I might as well give a quick review of each one. Chili Pillars is a pretty good first level, and it really helps you get a feel for how the rest of the ROM hack plays. This course is really easy because if you fall off the top of the mountain, you won't take any fall damage since you'll land in the snow. But this is the first level, so I don't mind something like that. Luminary Towers is definitely my least favorite level. I mean, it's not a bad one, I just find it the least interesting course to play since you only have one way to climb the towers, and you have to do it over and over again for each star. To be honest, it gets kinda boring after a while. Shifty Show Floor is a really cool idea for a level. The course takes place in this little arena area, and each star has a unique challenge for you to complete. So one star will require you to defeat King Babam and his minions, while another star will make you do this timed platforming section. This level is very fun, though any challenge with the breakable boxes can be fairly annoying since their hitboxes are very wonky. Oasis has the most interesting concept for a level in this game. Mario has been vored by some unknown creature and you get to jump around its intestines just like the worms inside my colon. This level is pretty cool, but the platforming can be very tricky at times. Remnants of a Town has a pretty interesting gimmick where you need to avoid these spotlights or else you'll insta-die. Thankfully, there aren't spotlights placed everywhere in the level, so they're quite easy to avoid. Other than that, this is a fairly standard level, but it's still pretty good. And finally, my favorite level in the game, Scorching Jaws. Out of all the courses, this one is easily the coolest. You get to fly around the level, you can get bored again, and the music is Melty Molten Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy, one of the best Mario songs ever made. Okay, so the MIDI loop Malord used can sound kinda shitty at parts, but trust me, the rest of the level is cool. Oh, and you can also find secret levels that are hidden in each main course. They're all called Quantum Cube, and the entire gimmick behind them is that the cube changes its rotation for each secret entrance you find. You can find 3 stars for each rotation of the cube, and if you die or collect the star, you'll respawn inside the secret level, which is a godsend. But you can still get a game over, which means you'll respawn in the hub world, so life still finds a way to make me miserable. And finally, there's the secret 7th level, Lavorosphere? Oh dear lord. Actually, after playing through this level, I think it's a lot better than the 2 sphere levels from Super Mario 74. The reason I didn't like them was because they both were a huge spike in difficulty, and the game didn't have platforming challenges that intensive up to that point. But since Delightful Dioramas is specifically designed around platforming, I felt like I was a lot more prepared to play through Lavorosphere. Also, Lavorosphere doesn't have any insane wall jumping challenges, so that's pretty cool. Keep in mind though, the level is still really tough, especially the 74 coin star. What I don't really get though is why this level is included in a game like Delightful Dioramas. I guess it's just a bonus level for people who like the sphere levels, but well actually, now that I think about it, it's probably only included because it increments the total star count to 74, which is a valid argument. So forget what I said, I'm just a fool. But that's my review of Lug's Delightful Dioramas, and I had a lot of fun playing through this game. Its really simple design is what I like the most about it, and it really helps this game stand out from the rest. Most of the levels are pretty cool, most of the music is really good, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say, and I don't really know how to end the video, so hey look, it's Luigi!
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario!